Okay, so how was your weekend? Awesome? Not awesome? Not awesome? Awesome, is it? Great, great. So if I'm not wrong, on Friday we have started with something. What was that? Yes. Collections. So on Friday's class we did about multi-threading and we put a full stop to multi-threading. We understood about thread communication. How between the threads, how they have to communicate using wait and notify. And I also started with a topic. Which topic was that? Collections framework. And I told you what do you mean by collections, what do you mean by framework, and how you have to understand this collection framework. In today's class, we'll dive deeper into this collection framework and try to understand what you actually have inside him. What is that, sir? Watch it. See, whatever Java you are learning today, this is Java. Great. So this Java was actually released in 1 year. Which year? 95 or 96? 95 or 96? Okay, watch it. In 1995, we call one version released. Which version is that, sir? Beta version released. And I think that in one of the classes I've explained to you what is this beta version. Am I correct? Great. So in 1996, actually the real version of Java released in 1996. And some people will call it is released in 1995, but this is what? Beta version. You just understand that beta version means it is not full-fledged. What really happens is the software companies, before they released a versions or before they release the software into the market, first they want to test the software. To test, they will release to the market, people will use it, oh, these are the bugs are present. These are the problems present in the software. So they'll just fix all of those bugs and problems. And then they will release, okay, this is the full-fledged version. Okay, anyhow, what's this? In 1996, the full-fledged version released. From 1996, 97 and all of these years, actually speaking, till 2010, your Java is known as open source. What is that? Open source. Question arises, what do you mean by this open source? Watch it. So take this as Java. And this Java was 100% open parrot that time from 1995 to 2010. Question arises, what do you mean by open parrot? First of all, understand, from 95 to 2010, your Java was not belonging to Oracle, but instead, it was belonging to one company known as Sun Microsystems. Means, the engineer who is working in Sun Microsystem can contribute to Java. He can add the features into Java. He can do it. Not only that, there is one developer outside Sun Microsystem who is working in a company known as maybe Apple. If he wants to contribute to Java, he can do it. There is another engineer who is working in Google. He wants to contribute to Java, he can contribute. Contribute means adding the features to this Java, that is the contribution. It is not only engineer of Google. There is one person and his name is Freelancer. Who is he? Freelance. Freelancer means he will not be working to any company. He is an alone guy. People will go at him and he will tell you, I need this project, this much money I will give. He will work on that project alone and he will create that project. After that money he will get. He is a freelancer. Even freelancer will also add the features into Java. Means it is not only the engineers of Sun Microsystem can add the features. Engineers from outside the company, freelancers, all of the people even outside the company also, it can add the features. And this phenomenon we call it as what? Open source. But when in 2010, the great Larry Ellison, who is he? Great Ariel. Question arises, who is he? He is the founder and CEO of Oracle. What he will do is, he will make a deal with Sun Microsystem and he will took the entire Sun Microsystem under him. Means Sun Microsystem is under whom now? Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison means what? Oracle. Now Java belongs to which company? Oracle. So now, when 2010 happened, from 2000 till present date, actually speaking, your Java belongs to one company. Which company it belongs to, sir? It belongs to a company known as Oracle. At this time, your Java has become closed source. Closed source. Question arises, what is this closed source is all about? Closed source means, now the parrot which was open parrot, which was a free parrot, now it has become a caged parrot. What is the meaning of caged parrot? Only the engineers of Oracle can contribute to Java. Means now, the other people outside Oracle, developer from Apple, want to contribute to Java. Can he contribute, sir? 100%. No, he cannot contribute. Sir, can this developer from Google, can he contribute? Absolutely no. Sir, freelancer, sir, can he contribute? No. Means there is no picture of other developers of this world. There is a picture of only the developers of Oracle. And this phenomenon, we call it as what? Closed source. Sensing this much? Great. Now you understand. You forget about the open source and closed source now. Let me proceed further and try to understand why I am teaching this. Long way back, when Java was here at this time, your Java was open source. When Java was open source, anyone can add features. That is why one guy came, and his name is Joshua Bloch. That is his name. And in short, people call it with Josh Bloch like this. And who is he, sir? He is an engineer. And he is a freelancer. He is alone and he will work alone. Great. Now this fellow will be creating one box. One box he created. And in this box, he coded so many classes. So many classes he created. So many classes. Not only that, so many interfaces also he created. So many interfaces. Great. Now, he called this box with one name. What is the name, sir? He called it as collections first. Why is that? Because it is a huge collection of so many classes and so many interfaces. That is why he called the name known as what? Collections. He did not stop here. Afterwards, he gave another name to it. What name he has given, sir? He gave one name known as what? Framework, or some people will call it as what? API. And I told you what is the difference between framework and API long way back, in fact, not long way, 2 days back. Awesome. So why this framework, sir? Joshua Bloch wanted to tell that all of these classes I have created, all of these interfaces I have created, it is already there. He wanted to tell it to the world. That is why he called it as framework. Amazing. Okay, sir. What he did, sir? What he did is, he took this entire framework. He took this framework and he put it inside Java. He put it inside Java. When, in which version? This collection was not always there. When Java took birth, it was not there. In one version, and we call it as JDK 1.2. With JDK 1.2, at that time, Joshua Bloch put this collection framework into Java. If you are not understanding, this functional interface was there at the starting of your Java when it came Java 8. What about static methods? When it came Java 8, private static methods, Java 9. What about lambda expression, Java 8, private methods, Java 9, how it came? In the same way, collection framework also came. At which version? JDK or Java 1.2 version it came. And who has given this? It is created by one freelancer. Who is that? Josh Bloch, and he kept it inside Java. And currently, if I have to speak, which is the current version of Java? Java 21. Okay. Need not to be. Java 100%. It is 21st version of Java. Even in 21st version of Java, if here you have a collections framework. Means now we have to understand about what are the classes present inside this box, what are the interfaces present inside this box, how we have to use it to create a wonderful software. But what you are trying to explain to us, sir, I wanted to explain to you what is open source, what is closed source, when Java released and when Java taken by Oracle. Not only that, most of the students think that this collections framework, a solid guy, is created by James Gosling. Actually, it is not. It is created by whom? Joshua Bloch, who was a freelancer. He contributed to Java because long way back, your Java was open source. It was open to everyone. If you want to add the features, you can add. Now you'll ask me, sir, I want to add features to Java, sir. First learn how to write a Java program. Afterwards, you can add the features. But now, you cannot. Why? Java is closed source. You cannot do. Got this, all of you? Great. With this, let me proceed further. And now, we will understand what is collections. Watch it. As I was telling you, what is collections? Collections is nothing but a group of classes or a collection of classes, not only classes, it is a collection of interfaces to code your Java program in a much efficient way. This is your collections framework. Very good. Okay, sir. Now what we will do, sir? Watch it. There is one class inside this collections. The name of the class, I call it as what? ArrayList. That is the name. So first, we have to understand how to use this collections to create our wonderful Java software. And as I told you previously, collections, nothing is there. I told you. Everything is there already. We have to understand each of them one by one. You are not using your brain here, but there is a lot of things to remember. You should remember all those classes and their features and their properties and their characteristics. You have to remember these interfaces and understand how to use it in your software. Got this, all of you? Great. Now, we have to understand this ArrayList. Let us start our journey in collections. Okay, sir, what are you going to teach today, sir? The name of the topic is what? ArrayList. Means we have to understand about class ArrayList. So first of all, we should understand who is this ArrayList. This ArrayList is an inbuilt class, and the name of the class is ArrayList. I haven't coded it. My friend did not code it. There's one guy who's coded this. Who is he? Josh Bloch. He coded it. It is already there in Java. Now you'll ask me, where it is, sir? Can you please show it to me? Why not? What's this? To show you this, let me bring my Eclipse. This is my Eclipse. Beautiful. I'll just increase the size of him. Throws exception, all of that I don't want. My fresh program. Demo class, main method. I want to see ArrayList. How to see that ArrayList? ArrayList you tell like this and hold the control and click on this ArrayList. I hope all of you know how to check the implementation of the class. If I click on this, you can notice it is ArrayList. And don't look here. Look above this. If you notice, since, you can see, yes or no? Since what? 1.2. See, if you go to outside, here, Bangalore, there are very famous restaurants there. As you people know, that Bangalore is very famous for the food. You can notice that. this hotel since 1947, since 1960. So here itself one restaurant is there. If you go here, if you go like this, there is a bakery here, Warrior Bakery. If you go to the right side, there is an RTO office there. In front of that, there is one restaurant. They will tell since 1958, that much famous it is. Since means what? From that time onwards it took birth. In the same way, this also took birth. When? 1.2. Brilliant. So now let us see who created this. Who created it, sir? If you ask me, you can notice there who created this. Josh Bloch created, and helping hand, he is there, but his name first comes. Sensing this much. Very good, sir. Next what? Now you watch this. So ArrayList is an inbuilt class, means now I have to use this class. Question arises. Is class is real or imaginary? Is it imaginary? Who is real guy? Object. Let me create an object now. Who will create object? JVM. You should tell new, and you should tell us what? ArrayList like this. Open bracket, close bracket, semicolon you put. It is not row, it is array. Very good. For him, I will give the reference. What name you want, you can give. And what type it is, if you ask me, the type is what? ArrayList. So first of all, we will understand ArrayList, that red line you are getting. Question arises, why? Why? Because all of these collection framework classes are present inside one package. Which package is that? Util package. But in which package you are present in? In the package where you are present. Which package we are present in, sir? This is the package you are present in. com.tab.acad. Means now, where your list is present in? Util. What you should do? You should import. If you want to tell it separately, you tell it, or you want to import it by import statement, that also you can do it. Very good. When you use this like this, if you create the object, what your ArrayList will do internally is, it will create one object of ArrayList like this. An object it will create. Actually speaking, it will create the object not like this, but instead object it will create it like this. This is the object it will create, and for this it will give you the address 1000, and inside this object it will create some locations for you. Now question arises, how many locations it will create here, sir? It will create 0 to 9 index, means a total of 10 locations it will create. How is that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I need another location. I will tell it as 8 and 9. Total of 10 locations. By default, it will only create. But now, when I am representing the ArrayList, I will not show it in this way, because you guys will end up in confusion. I will show ArrayList like this. This is my ArrayList. Got this? Great. To this ArrayList, what is the reference you have given there? AL. So AL is the reference, and it is referring to this ArrayList object. Very good. Now what I should do is, I want to insert some data inside this ArrayList. I want to insert some data. Why, sir? Why? Because this ArrayList, your Joshua Bloch has created to play with the data. For what? Play with the data. Why data, sir? See, previously, if you go 10 years, 15 years, 20 years before, oil is having this much stature. People used to call, oh, oil is amazing. If your country is having oil, no? Oil in your reservoir, you will be the richest country of this world. And that is why, if you look at these Arabian countries like UAE, you take Saudi Arabia, you take Qatar, you take Bahrain, you take Oman, you take Iran, you take Iraq, you take, all of these are very rich. Why? Because of the oil. But when this 2018, 2019 till now, people used to call data is a new oil. Means that much stature data is having. So data is everything, and that is why there is an entire subject booming everywhere, and we call it as what? Data scientist, data analyst, data mining. All of these subjects started to arise. Yes or no? In the same way, in Java also data is very, very important. I want to play with the data. If you want to play with the data, Joshua Bloch told that, hey, use ArrayList to play with the data. And I am creating the ArrayList. This is how ArrayList is created. Now to play with the data, first data should be there. Means you should insert the data now. Question arises, how can I insert the data? Most of the students, you think that when you are looking at this ArrayList, he's looking like what? He's looking like array. So how you will insert data inside an array? Can anyone suggest me? How you will? For loop and all that is fine, but I want to insert the data at first location. How will you insert? Very good. So AL of 0 like this, and to him you give the data as 10 like this. If you are doing it like this, you will get an array. Why error, sir? Because he is not an array. Who is he? He is an ArrayList. Whenever you are dealing with ArrayList, AL of all of that you should not use. Then what should I do, sir? If you want to insert the data 10, then you should tell AL dot. You have to use one inbuilt method. Which method? Add method. Use this and insert the data there, and that data is 10. Means immediately the data which is 10 will be inserted at the 0 location. Very good, sir. Next what? Now, I will hit enter. AL.add. And I want to add there 20. Some more data I want to add. Where this 20 will go and sit, sir? 20 will go and sit here at the first location like this. Very good, sir. Next what? I want to insert another data there. AL.add, I want to insert 30, and 30 will definitely come and sit. How it will come and sit, sir? Here it will come and sit. In the same way, I want to insert 40 and 50. Question arises, how can I insert? I will tell AL.add, I want to insert the 40, I will hit enter, I want to add the 50 also, 50 will come and sit here. That is how I have inserted the data, and this is how your ArrayList is looking like. Very good. Now students will ask me that, okay sir, wonderful, you have inserted the data. But I want the proof that is really that data has entered or not. Proof you want. Watch it. I will hit enter, and what I will do, I will tell system.out.println because I want to print all of the data. Where the data is present in here. Who is referring him? AL. Means you want to print the data which is present in AL. You tell the AL in this fashion. If you save this and execute it, and this is how your output is looking like. What is the output, sir? 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. God, this all of you. Wonderful. This is how you should use the ArrayList. God, this all of you. Wonderful. What's this? See, to understand all of these collection classes properly, we will understand them in point-wise so that you can remember in a proper way. What point, sir? First point, you should understand as how to use. This is the first feature or first question you should ask. How to use ArrayList? If someone asks, you should tell ArrayList is an inbuilt class. I have to create an object of him, add the data, and use the data however you want. And that is how you should use. Sensing this much? Wonderful. Let me proceed further and ask you the next question, because the first question answer I have given to you. First feature is done and understood how to use. Let me go to second feature. What is the second feature, sir? You should speak about the number of constructors. What you should speak about? The number of constructors. I should speak now. Question arises, sir, how many constructors are there inside the ArrayList, sir? Watch it. Sir, is it necessary to know about the constructors? Yes. Because in interviews they will ask you, tell me how many constructors are there in ArrayList? Tell me how many constructors are there in HashMap? Tell me how many constructors are there in TreeMap, TreeSet, like this questions will be asked. It's very important to know about the number of constructors. How to see it, sir? Very simple. I'll go here and I will click on this. When you click on this, you can notice there, to start with, all of these are variables. These are variables. Now can you please tell me who is he? Who is he? Which convention they have used? Uppercase snake convention. Why you use it in Java? To say constants, you can notice default capacity is a constant, and you have given a constant value should be 10. So everywhere in Java, you will find it like this when you have a constant. That is why when you are also coding, you should use it in the same way only. God, that's wonderful. What's this? I'll come here. All of these are variables. If I come down, you can see size, which is again variable. And if you come down now, he is a constructor. How you understand he is a constructor? So same name as of class name and don't have any return data. He is a constructor. Means he is my first constructor who is taking what? One parameter. Not only him. If you come down there, you have another constructor like this. He is a zero parameterized constructor. Very good. If you come down, there is another constructor. He is a parameterized constructor who will take another collection class. If you come down again, that's it. You will not find any constructors there. He is just a method. Means in array list, a total of how many constructors are there? 3 constructors are there. Which concept is this, my dear students? Constructor overloading. Multiple constructors with the same name inside the same class. Constructor overload. Are you sensing something here? No, sir. Constructor overloading. I have told you when I was speaking in constructors, and I told you all of these concepts are interconnected with each other. You have learned it in constructors, and you are understanding constructor overloading collections. That is the beauty of Java. And your advanced Java is also same. It is just the application of your code Java. Whatever the code Java you have learned, you are going to apply it in advanced Java. Anyhow, let me proceed further. So now question arises, how many constructors are there in my array list? Let me show you how many are there. Watch it. The first and foremost thing constructor is this fellow. Who is he, sir? He is an array list, and 100%. He is not going to have any parameters. He is the array list. And now let me show you that once again, so that I can tell you how you have to read these constructors. Watch it. So I told you, my dear students, that whenever you create an array list, how many locations will get created? 10 locations. How I got to know? How I got to know that God came? Or do you know? Array list 10. God told me no. If you want to have a better coding skills and amazing developer, that developer should read documentation properly. Most of you, how you will understand coding, I know. You will ask ChatGPT, or you will ask AI, or you will ask Google that how this will work. Please explain in 2 to 3 statements. That is what you will tell. You should never do that. You should always ask the person who created the code. And that person is Joshua Bloch, and you only told that how this constructor works. How it works? Look here. Who is this, sir? If you tell one forward slash and single star here, close this, and before that one star, we call it as multi-line comment. I hope all of you know this. Yes or no? But whenever you use forward slash and 2 stars like this, we call it as documentation comment. What comment? Documentation means you are using this to document this. What is the meaning, sir? What this constructor will do, that explanation is there. What this constructor will do, construct an empty list with an initial capacity of 10. And I know this, that is why I have told you 10. sensing this. My point is, read this documentation whenever you use it, especially collections API. Collections frameworks means inbuilt stuff is there. How they will work, you will get to know with the help of documentation only. God bless all of you. Wonderful. So this is one. And let me close this. Awesome. Let me come here. The first constructor is the default, not default constructor, a zero parameterized constructor. And whenever you call like this, ArrayList, open bracket, close bracket, semicolon, the call will go to this constructor. And when it executes, it is going to construct an ArrayList with 10 locations by default. God bless all of you. Great. Now, there is another constructor, and this is how the constructor is looking like. So this constructor is having one parameter, and that parameter is int. And you have some code here, forget about this code. So now question arises, why we have this constructor? Why we have? What's this? Say for example, my dear students have created the ArrayList. ArrayList is there, and you have inserted some data also. How much data? 50. I don't want to stop here. I want to insert 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I want to insert now. How will you do it, sir? Watch it. I'll come here, and this line, I will copy it, and I will paste it multiple times like this. Great. So here I will go on adding the data. Here I will give it as 60. I'll come here, 60 only. I will come here and I will put it as 70. Awesome. I'll give it as 80. Very good. 90. Very good. And I want to insert 100. Only this much you want, sir? Absolutely no. I want to insert more data. Okay, sir. Already what data came, sir? As you people know that since you have inserted the data there, 60 came and sat here, 70 came and sat here, 80, 90 and 100. Now the default capacity is getting over. Now I want to add one more data. What is the data you want to add, sir? AL.add. And I want to add there 110. This is the data I want to add. Now question arises, is this 110 what I am inserting, will it go and sit here? Or will Java tell 110, you cannot be sitting here because I am done with all the default capacity. What Java will do? Like this in the same way we have seen in one of your topic in Java also. Which topic? String buffer. Yes or no? What is the default capacity? 16. And now when you try to overcome that 16, what it did? It increased the locations. Yes or no? How much locations it got increased? You had a formula. What formula? Current capacity into 2 plus 2. That was the formula. Yes or no? In the same way, Java is so good, so awesome. It will never restrict the data. It wants more data. Since you have given more data there, it will not stop. It will increase now. Question arises, how it will increase? To increase 100%, you will have one formula. What is that formula, sir? New capacity or new size equal to. It is old capacity. This is old capacity. I'll just tell old capacity like this. Very good. Into 3 by 2 plus 2. This is the capacity. Sensing this much. Great. Now tell me. What is the old capacity? What is the old capacity? It is 10 into 3. How much? Plus 2 is not there. Into 3 by 2. Okay. 10 into 3, how much? 13. 10 into 3, it is 30 divided by 2. How much? 50. Means you are going to have 15 locations now. God bless all of you. Wonderful. Means now, your ArrayList is not going to look like this. It is going to look in a different way. Sir, how it is going to look, sir, if you ask me, watch it. It is going to increase its locations like this. It will be 10, it will be 11, it will be 12, it will be 13, and it will be how much? 14. And now 100% you have more locations. Since you have more locations, 110 will come and sit there. Sensing this much, is there any doubt in this? No doubt. So now, what you guys understood from this? What you guys understood is it is going to increase the locations, and how much size it is going to increase. This is the formula. Got this, all of you? Great. Now you watch this. Some of you are thinking that this is how it is going to work. How it is going to work? That already 10 locations are there. It is going to add. So some more locations, some 5 locations here itself. No. That is not how it will work. Then how it will work, sir? Watch it. What it will do is, already 10 locations are there. 5 extra locations will not add here. Absolutely no. That is what you will think that it will work in this way. Then how it will work, sir? What it will do is, it will create a brand new object once again. One more object it will create. And this object will have the brand new locations. How many locations it is having, sir? A total of 15 locations starting from 0 to 14 it is having. Now what it will do next is, all of the data it will copy. Means 10 will go and come and sit here, 20 will come and sit here, 30 will come and sit here, 40 will come and sit here, 50 will come and sit here, like this, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now what are you inserting? 110 will be inserted here like this. Sensing what I am trying to tell. Afterwards, what it will do? Whatever the reference you have that is array list, this AL reference is removed for him, and AL will be given to him like this. Means this is an object without the reference, means he is a garbage object, means he is gone. Since he is gone, who is existing? He is existing. Sensing this much. This is the internal working of the array list when you increase the number of default locations. Sensing this much. Yes or no? Great. How it will work? It will create a brand new object. Next what it will do? It will copy all of the data, and after that it will insert the data here. You just imagine. Like this, if you should do quickly like this, it will work. No, 100% to create an object, you need more time. To insert the data, you need more time. To give a reference, you need more time. To remove this object, time is required, right? Yes or no? And that is why Josh Bloch told that, hey, you know already that 11 data you want to insert. You know already. If you know already, then don't use array list like this. Use array list like this. So that to start only, it is going to give you how many locations? 11 locations it will give you at starting only. Now, at starting only you know that 20 locations you want, you give there 20. So that you are saving the time of creating another object, some other reference you should give, and then data, it is going to take time if you are using him. Yes, but first only you know how many locations you want. Tell there directly like this. Means now this time your array list is not going to give you 10 locations. Instead, your array list is going to give you how many locations? 19 locations starting itself. So here brand new object, copy of the data, all of that is not happening. Sensing this much? Yes or no? Great. Means now I need the default locations as 19 or 20. Then what should I do, sir? What should you do? I will tell you, and that is why I am going here. Then you should use this constructor. Means when you tell 20, the call will not go to him. Instead, the call will go to him. If the call is going to him, how many locations are realistic to create? 10 locations. But the call is going to him? No, it is going to where? It is going to him. So he is going to create 20 locations so that you are saving your time here. Understanding what I am trying to tell? Yes or no? Okay, sir. What is the conclusion here, sir? You don't know the data. That how much data I want to insert. You don't know. If you don't know, use him. You know how much data I want to put inside the array list at the first itself before you build the software. Then you use him. Understanding this much. Great. Now, let me proceed further for the third constructor. Who is he, sir, if you ask me? That constructor is array list. Who is going to take one parameter? Who is that parameter, sir? Collection as the parameter. And what is the use of him? What is this collection? I will not make you understand now. I will make you understand when I teach you the next class, that is linked list. Because now if I am teaching, you will not understand him. I need another class to explain you this. Understanding this much. Brilliant. So with this, let me proceed further. Now question arises, how many constructors you have it here in array list? How many? 3 constructors you have, and that answer you got it for the second point. And 100% this is also done and tested. Very good. The third point, you should understand, or you should remember. What is the default capacity of an array list? What is the default capacity? Yes, so the default capacity is 10. This point also you should remember. Got this, all of you? Great. So first you got to know how to use it. Tick mark, number of constructors are 3. The first one, second one, third one. Very good. This is also done and dusted. Default capacity is how much? 10 locations. So now some students will ask me, sir, why I should remember this? You want to get placed? You should remember. Got this? Wonderful. So now let me proceed further. For our fourth question or fourth property or fourth feature. Question you don't tell it, you tell it as fourth property of array list. What is the fourth property, sir? Internal data structure. What is that? Internal data structure of array list is what is the question. First of all, we try to understand what is data structure. How many of you know what is data structure? You know. Great. See, how many of you heard data structure? Word is there. That is what I am trying to tell. Great. Oh, if I am raising the hand, then what sir will ask? Single linked list, double linked list, queue, stack, map, tree. Oh my God. So it's better, safer side. You tell us what is data structure. Okay. So I've been telling you this from day one. Data structures are damn important if you want to become an amazing developer. See here in TAP Academy, the companies which are coming, if 100 companies are coming, out of 100, maybe 95 companies will not ask for any data structures because they know that maybe in the next coming days they will only learn anyhow. That is what they think. 5% of the companies which will come for more than 8 lakh per annum, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that, there will be a question on data structures and algorithms. In fact, your entire process of interview is for half an hour. 15 to 20 minutes, the questions will be on data structures. Other 10 minutes, your questions will be on Java, on front end, on database. That much caliber is having. And each one of you, if you have taken coding as a passion, and if you want to grow in IT, like 5 years, my package should be around 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs. If you have this in your mind, data structures is must and should. Because 50 lakhs, you think Infosys will give. For 5 years, one of my friend's brother is there in TCS. He's been into TCS from past 15 years. 15 years he's working in TCS. I'm asking him, 15 years in one company, why? It's like government job, comfortable. That is what he's telling. I'm asking him, what is your package? He's telling 28 lakh per annum, which is too less when you compare the experience and the same fellow who is having 15 years, who is working in other companies, switching the company. So his package will be around 60 to 70 for sure. That is why you guys who are taken coding as your passion, you have to go for that. Or else there is no use of taking this IT as your career. Sir, money can't buy happiness, sir, what you are telling. Peace is very important. Peace is 100% should be the priority. At the same time, if you don't have money also, that is also again a problem. Very simple. You go there down and you tell, when chocolate you give me, 1 rupee afterwards I will give. You tell it. But you will tell, get lost. Every single pace is damn important. Maybe you are not understanding because that much life you haven't seen. But money, damn important. Not only to lead a luxurious life is very important. To lead a life, not luxurious. To lead a life, you need money. Anyhow, so what I'm trying to tell you is, data structures is damn important, and I told you that the data structures are there, and we have given it in your curriculum also. Where? In LMS. Till now, from your batch, a single student did not came to me and asked the question about single linked list, double linked list, about stack, about queue, about trees. You did not ask. Why? Because you did not watch the videos only. How many of you watched the data structure videos? Watched means complete. Raise your hands. Not completed. How many of you watched one video? Sir, one video I watched, sir. Raise your hands. One video also did not watched. That much busy you were? That much busy? I don't know what to tell. I mean 24 hours is there. 1.5 hours for Java. You are sitting in the class and you are going initially. And after that, 3 hours of class. 21 hours you have. And okay, for Java, for revising, you are taking 2 hours. For programming, 2 hours. That's it. That's it. Sir, 4 hours I am working, sir. Oh, too much you are working. Very good. See, one of my junior, I love to tell the stories. Actually speaking, I listen to the stories to tell you this. That how the world is. And if you think that too much work you are doing, you are nothing in front of the world. One of my junior was there. He's now also there. Okay. So his name is Narayan. Okay. He is from Arnavar. I don't know how many of you know what is Arnavar. So Arnavar is just a taluk in Belgaum district. So there in small village he is there. His entire family is so tough time. They used to have one room as their home. One room as their home. And after engineering, even though he got placed in his college itself, that money, what he was earning was not sufficient. So he used to go to nearby Ittangibatti, where these bricks are created. He used to go there. And that is around 40 kilometers apart from his home. Every morning he should go there. Actually not morning, in the night. Because from morning to evening he used to work. Work where? Work from home. Because work from home was there. Corona times. So what happened is, this guy used to go to where? This brick Ittangibatti from night 8 o'clock to morning 9 o'clock, working in their bricks to create their bricks, just to earn some money. And after that, work here in IT. And that too, traveling from here to there, 40-45 kilometers in the remotest of village, no buses, nothing. That is why what he told to that owner of that bricks, the creation of that books, the owner, the Ittangibatti owner, he told that, see, I can't go to the home. So since the other workers are living in the hut, I will also stay in the hut near this Ittangibatti only. So you give me one socket so that I can plug in my laptop and I can work. And for 3 to 4 months, he did it like this. He used to work in hut, in a work from hut culture. That from 9 o'clock till 7:30 in the evening, from 8 o'clock again working in the deputy. What we are leading our life. Morning, you wake up, you are in a beautiful bed. You have a beautiful food ready. You eat it. You have so many buses here, coming from one place to another place. Here you have AC, you are sitting here, you are listening to me. You go back again, you have beautiful chair, table, so much time to work. And if you think this is harder, this is harder. So many people, you can't even imagine what lives they are living. They don't have money to take care of their parents, to take care of themselves. And they are struggling, but at the same time, they want to achieve something in their lives. What they will do? That much hard work they will put. 24 hours. They'll be running. 3 to 4 hours they will be sitting. They will be sleeping. Only 3 to 4 hours. How many hours will we sleep? 7 hours, 8 hours. Some of you are like, what you are speaking, sir? 11 hours, less than that. No. This is how life is. In the same way, I was looking at one of the interviews of Alak Pandey. I hope all of you know Alak Pandey, physics wala. So he was interviewing one guy who got 610th rank in NEET examination. He's from Jammu and Kashmir. His name is Umar. Now also you see it, the video, you see it in the YouTube. And he used to sleep for 3 hours. For how many years? 8 years. How many years? 8 years, 3 hours. Why? He should study at the same time. He should support his family so that he can earn some 100, 200 rupees per day to take care of his family. And at the end, how much marks he got? What is the ranking he got? 610. And now he's doing his MBBS. Third, fourth year he is doing his MBBS. See, hard work. And universe will always tell you're working hard, right? You'll never be cheated. Remember this. You'll never ever be cheated. Whatever the hard work you did, there is a sweet fruit waiting for you in the next coming days. That's the beauty. If you're not working hard and something great happen to your life, that is next to impossible. Remember. Okay. Anyhow. So we have internal data structure. Data structure is damn important. Again, I'm telling. If you have a dream to work for a top-notch companies like Apple, Google, Netflix, ABB, Adobe, very important internal data structure. In fact, if you're not learning here, when you go to IT, you will learn. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you have data structure in your resume, your weightage will go here. Other resumes will be lying here. Your resume will go here. Say for example, 15 lakh engineers are applying for the jobs for one company. Your resume, people will tell, sir, I'm not getting the call, sir. I'm not getting the call. How you will get it? Because all of those engineers have the same resume only. Same Java, same MySQL, same C++, same. Here also, I hope all of you are same resumes. Because all of you are learning the same only, right? How you are different from others. You should think out of the box. And if your resume have data structures, algorithms, if you have it, immediately you get a call. That is my confidence. You get a call. Data structures and algorithms. Till now, half the video every day if you're watching, you would have completed the entire data structures and algorithms within 2 months of your course. And this is the fourth month of your course. You haven't watched, started to watch the videos. Forget about completing it. Okay. So I'm telling you, in the next coming days also, this is not the end. Till you have time, you prepare a timetable and include data structures also. And if you have any doubts, we as trainers are there. You'll not come. Please come to us. Solve it. Go home. Code it. Solve it. Come to us. This is how you should learn. You guys paid fees here. Single penny, you should utilize it properly. And you're not doing it. And that is hurting me. You're not doing it. Someone will come He will not come tomorrow. He'll feel, who will go from there? I should wake up. Why I should go? I will not go. They will keep on missing the classes. If you keep on missing the class, thinking that videos are there with you, that dedication, that motivation, what you get in the class, save will not get it in the room. Even though you have the videos with you. Videos is not. We are giving you that. Don't come to the class. You be there and watch. Not the case. We are giving you video so that at any point of time, if you are not understanding any point when I teach, you should go home, watch the video. It is like for revision purpose. It is there. But most of you think it is reverse. That content is there. First only watch the video. And because of that, so many students demotivated in the course. As simple as that. So what I'm trying to tell is now watch the data structures and algorithm. One video per day. One video. Got this. And one video is not for 2 hours, 3 hours. It is for half an hour. Half an hour is the maximum time of these videos. One video is having 25 minutes. One video is having 20 minutes. One video is having 25 minutes. Maximum 30 minutes it is having. That also you cannot watch. Please watch the videos. And as soon as possible, put data structures and algorithms in your resume. And you will only feel the difference, the weightage of your resume will be having. Got this, all of you. Wonderful. All of you have the LinkedIn accounts. All of you have. Great. So how many of you are sending the connections to the people? You are sending. To whom? To your friends. Then see you have to list down the companies. Go one company. You go to the first company. You look at the people there. People on option is there. Yes. People if you go, all the people who are working in the company will get it. You should send them the connection. How? Connection. It's not like that. It's on proper message you should put there. And after that, so I'm very happy to connect you at the last you should put. And you should send a connection. 100% they will connect you. And after some time, you'll be posting something in your LinkedIn, right? Like see today I have learned about collections. I have learned about RLS. Posting this in your LinkedIn. You should do it. Laptop is there. You're coding your software. You should use your mobile and record what you are doing. And the same video, post it inside your LinkedIn. And you should tell, today I have learned collection frameworks. I have learned what is open source, what is closed source. And the first collection class that is ArrayList I have learned. And all of this coding you have done, record and you have kept there. Every day you do this. Today is ArrayList, tomorrow LinkedIn. Like this if you are doing, look at your profile, how it looks like. When you connect with someone, software developer, or messaging him, simply he will not connect with you. He will also look at your profile. And if your profile is so great, thinking, okay, maybe in our companies also, we want some developers. He's working brilliant. She's working brilliant. Every day they are coding. Okay, let me connect them and give them one opportunity. That is what they will get. 100% each one of you will get the opportunities here in TAP Academy. But you have to be open for everyone, right? If you have 10 opportunities, if you have 100 opportunities, which one you will prefer? 100 opportunities, right? You should go to the LinkedIn, you should go to the first now, you should go to the Monster. All of these your resume should be there. At the same time, TAP Academy will also be giving companies to you. You will be available more for the world. Understanding. Please send the connections and build that solid profile of LinkedIn. Please build a solid profile of your resumes also. Got this, all of you? Yes. Great. Say I'm telling you, you do this. The students who have done this, they have placement. They have the offer letter through LinkedIn only. Through LinkedIn. Not 2022 students, 2023 students who were sitting how you were sitting. What I told, they did create a solid LinkedIn profile. They have sent the connection 100%. If you are sending 100 connections out of them, you will get 7 to 8 reply 100% for sure. You will get reply. 8 companies you are getting. Other than what you are getting, opportunities here in Impact Academy. You just imagine. Sensing this much. Please do that. Very good. Watch it. So now, data structure. What is this data structure is all about? What's this? There is one data 100. How it is structured in the memory? Means what, sir? This 100 is there. Is it like this? Is it structured like this? Means in the form of array. Or is this 100 is structured like this? That you have 100 here, you have another data here, you have another data here, you have another data here, and all of them are linked with each other like this. So this is how 100 is present, and we call this data has structure in single linked list. What is that? Single linked list. Or in other words, this data structure, we call it as what? Single linked list. Or in other words, this is how the data is structured in your memory. Very good. Is it like? It is like this, that you are able to have two links like this, and we call this data structure as doubly linked list. This is also the name of the data structure. That is the data, and this is how it is structured. You have two links here. More about it, I will speak about it. Or in other words, is this 100 is structured like this? What is this, sir? Stack. Is this 100 is present or structured in this like this? That is stack. Or in other words, or is this 100 is present like this? What is this, sir? This is Q. Or is 100 is structured like this? Is 100 is structured like this? That is your tree. Or 100 is structured like this. This is we call it as what? Graphs. Like this. So now question arises, how it is structured. If you ask me, my answer to you is this 100. What you're inserting inside the array list. This 100 will be present like this. And what is this? If you ask me, we call it as what? Arrays like this. And what is the internal data structure of array list? If you ask me, this is 100 structured in your memory, and that is why I have to give there the data structure as what? Arrays like this. Arrays is also known as the data structure. Arrays is the data structure. Sensing this much. Very good. So with this, let me proceed further for our fifth question. What is that, sir? What array list will store? Will it store homogeneous or will it store heterogeneous also? So now you should tell me what arrays will store? Only homogeneous. Long way back, when I was speaking with arrays or speaking about arrays, I've given you the drawbacks of arrays. What were the drawbacks? Number one, it will store only homogeneous data. Number two, arrays have fixed size. Number three, yes, it needs contiguous memory location. Yes or no? And after that, I told you to overcome all these disadvantages. We have what? We had collections. I told you. Yes or no? And now you understand how array list is going to overcome the disadvantage of arrays. Are you guys ready? Watch it. Now what I will do? All of this I will remove. And before I print this array list, I want to add some data. What data I want to add, sir? I want to add there maybe 10 like this. Very good. I will hit enter. I want to add there. Maybe one float value. 10.0. Yeah, this is my floating point value like this. I will hit enter. I want to add there one double value. I will add sir 20.0. This is my double. I will hit enter. AL add. I want to add there one character that is A. Very good. I will hit enter. I will tell there I want to add one string. What is that? Apple. Very good. AL.add. I want to add there one Boolean value that is true like this. If you notice there, my dear students, I haven't added there only 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Instead, I have added there an integer, a float, a double, a character, a string, as well as Boolean. So first and foremost thing, Wilma array list will store all of these different types of data or not. When you are adding, there is absolutely no error. Sir, error, sir. This is not error. Error means what? It should be in red line. Then what is this? This is a warning. So what is this warning in the next coming classes of collections only I will tell you. But warnings, we are Indians, right? Ignore. Now array list you have added, but no errors there. But now, if I try to print it, will I get some runtime errors or runtime exceptions or not? Let us see. If in case I save it and try to execute it, you can notice there you have all the data which is appearing on your screen. The meaning is what? Very good. So your array list can definitely store what? Heterogeneous data it can store. And that is what I am showing you. God, this all of you wonderful. So let me proceed further and ask you the sixth question. What is that? Will your array list can store duplicates is the question. Duplicates means the same value again and again can it store or not. Very good. Let us see. I'll close this console and what I will do, I'll come here, I will hit enter. I want to add there another 10. Beautiful. I'll hit enter. I want to add there another 10. You can notice 10 times I am inserting 3 times means I am storing the duplicates. If array list is displaying that, the meaning is duplicates it can store. Oh really sir? Let us see. If in case I save it and execute it, you can notice there 10, 3 times you are getting. And after that 10.0 and the double value you are getting. Means the meaning of this program is 100%. What your array list can do, it can store duplicates 100%. Yes, very good. Let me proceed further and let me ask the next question. Will your array list can store null or not? What is that? Can it store null or not? Very good. Let us see. I'll close this console. And what I want to do is, I want to add not 10. Maybe I want to add there null like this. Null I want to add. Now if in case I save it and execute it, you can notice there you are getting null in your output screen also. You can see there. Yes. See this null is not a string. It's a null only. You should get that orange color there. Meaning is a keyword. And some of you will tell null like this. That is not null. That is an error. That is your null, not Java's null. Got this? Great. So you should always tell small n u l l. You can notice that is appearing on my screen. Means what is the conclusion from this? If you ask me, the conclusion is 100% in your array list you can absolutely store null. So this n I'll put it as small, and that is what I'm showing there. Great. So after this, we have to understand our 8 point also. What is that 8 point, sir? We should understand some inbuilt methods of array list. What is that? Inbuilt methods of array list. What is array list? Is an inbuilt class. What class is having? Has part and does part. How will you does part? Methods means inside array list there are so many methods are there which is already there. We have to understand these methods one by one. Why we should understand, sir? You want to become a software developer, you have to understand. Because when you go to industry, these methods are very handy. And if you're using them, you can create a wonderful software. So now question arises. Inbuilt methods, what are those inbuilt methods? Already one method you guys have seen. What is the name of the method? Add. And this method you are using it to insert the data. And we have to understand few more methods, and these methods we'll understand in tomorrow's class. Great. So I'll stop my session here itself. Inbuilt methods we'll understand, and some more features are there. And after that, we'll shift to the next class, that is your linked list. Great.